Man, you gotta feel sorry for Hagar here. I mean, he finally managed to move all those rocks, and now he has to put the bridge together again. And yeah, hopefully he didn't throw his back, because that bridge is probably gonna take a couple hours at least for the mighty Hagar. But yeah, that conversation I was mentioning, yeah, it's right here when we get to this one. Yep, see? The second line there. Just a double L. Thank you, game developers. Nice quality control there. Oh well, at least it's a minor typo, I suppose, instead of something truly game-breaking. And I'm not sure what's in this box right now. I never checked it out, recently, so... But it's not really important. We're just trying to bypass everyone right now. I mean, there is a healing spot up ahead at the temple, so getting a fight or two is not going to be too big of a deal. And I could always use a bit more experience anyway. I mean, I probably want to take on the Sasquatches at, like, level 10 or 11. But at this point, it's just going to be more effective to fight in the temple itself. Because the enemies there are worth, like, 400 to 500 experience points, which, is easily double what we're getting outside. And I can easily take care of these guys with the power of Gene at this point. Ah, great. Thankfully, we're not going to hit ourselves. We're confused. We just may not attack. Which is a bad outcome, but not as bad as it could be. But yeah, insectors are kind of annoying for that, but I don't exactly have anyone that can shoot it out of the air right now. I mean, we don't have access to Flora yet, the archer, because, she's late game content, really. She basically ends up taking out Lucia's spot on the team, albeit being a bit more offensively useful since she can, snipe aerial threats. Actually, I guess we'd be getting close to, like, 3 times or more experience in those fights. So yeah, I'm definitely going to look forward to it. Yeah, we'll worry about that later. Time to go to the Delrich Temple itself. Boom. Nice healing love. Now to climb all these steps, all, like, 100 of them. Albeit the final stone to finish the stairs is missing, because everyone's like, oh, if the giant finishes this thing, he'll be able to take over the world. So someone hid the last step. You all remember this order: red, white, black, and blue. I mean, the game makes it pretty easy to do it anyway, but that controls the teleport we need to use to get to the Sasquatches. Don't ask me how they figured it out. I assume they just hit things until they made it work. I mean, let's face it. Sasquatches aren't exactly known for their genius, usually. Okay, we're gonna have to go down these stairs. I mean, there are enemies in here we could fight, but I don't want to do that just yet. Mostly we just want to get downstairs, and, into the right spot. Start activating all the stuff we want to activate, so boom. Well, there's only like 5 enemies around here. That sucks. Okay, we want to go inside this door. Come on. We want to activate this red statue. Yeah, I know we start with the rebel, and that's why I came in here first, damn it. Don't tell me the obvious. Then we want to activate the white one. Yeah, they basically have this up where it's pretty much idiot-proof. I mean, if you start that way and just work your way over, you'll basically hit them all in the right order, because the blue one's on a lower level. So it's really easy. I just pointed out because, it makes it more, probably an interesting minor detail to talk about how it goes in the counterclockwise motion, but it's not a super big deal. We want to go inside this door, because this is where the statue's at. Plus we can open up another chest and get a magic ring. Yep. And then we can come down here and activate the blue statue. Yep. Which means we've activated the teleporter. Not that we're going to be using the teleporter just yet, but it's convenient to have it unlocked. Okay, hopefully we're not going to be outclassed here. Okay, we're doing alright. Albeit the top enemy can blind us. But we do have access to a spell for curing that, so I guess it's not the worst thing. But I kinda wish Jean had kicked it in the face first, damn it. Or counterattacked. Okay, we got blinded. Crap. Well, Gian's just gonna have to attack regardless. I mean, I don't have another option here. I mean, I can hope I get lucky, but that's asking for a lot right there. Thankfully, I don't think that can inconvenience my ability to throw a spell at my partner here. Could we go back to manual? Yeah, but hopefully we don't need to. Come on. Not again. Okay, he dodged it. Sweet. He dodged the effect at least. It's not that this thing has perfect blindness abilities, but it's always nice to dodge that bullet. Well, I suppose that'll do for, well, that was a low-cost fight. We didn't fight enough zombies, I guess. The skeletons are worth a lot more experience. We actually can come in here, heal, and head back out there, and it won't affect the count at all, so we're taking advantage of that. So yeah, I'm going to try and get a few more levels before we go after the Sasquatches and try and, you know, clear out the area. So just give me a few minutes, alright? Well, it's time to hunt ourselves some Sasquatch, now that, you know, we're up to level 10. So we can finally use this teleport and start doing the good work, you know? Killing giant monkeys. You know, one at a time. And we can knock some of these out of the way in search of items. Though I don't know how lucky we're gonna be. Okay, we got one item there. Okay. Okay, here's the first Sasquatch of 4. Ah, man. Okay, manual. You can just attack. You, activate your card powers. Yes. Activate the power of the Insector. We're gonna have to hunt more later, so I'm probably just gonna try and dump, you know, 3 a fight and just, you know, waste all of them. Because I can't get a new copy of Insector until I've wasted every single power point on it. 100 points at a time. Man, it sucks. Wish you would hit someone else. Please. I realize the others are just gonna nickel and dime me, but come on, dude. It's nickel and diming I don't have to take. If you would just, you know, hit them. Okay, one more time. After all, I can keep throwing the effect on there. Ah, come on. Ooh, a counter. Nice. Oh, 70 points. Sweet. Guess I could technically go into auto battle at this point. It's not like there's a point in running away. And yeah, you can't actually utilize experience while fighting bosses in this game. You have to have their cards. It sucks. Because it's really time consuming. I can't move, that's broken. I don't think that one's got anywhere to go. It's not the right type of structure to be movable. Like only these can get slid backwards. Yeah, we're probably gonna go heal. After all, you know, we can take advantage of free healing, you know, to set up for the next battle. And it's not like it's super far out of our way. I mean, if you have access to it, you might as well abuse it, right? It's how I've saved a lot of points before in other games, much to the developers' chagrin. They're like, you just ran back and healed every time for cheap. I'm like, yeah, 'cause it's there. Like why spend more points than I absolutely have to? I mean, I'll put those points into other options later, you know? So it's always best to save them. And I don't want to fight the enemies here. I mean, even if they're not really much of a threat to me anymore, I still don't want to spend time on that. Okay, a bat, eh? Well, let's just go with poison. Cool. Not gonna use it though. After all, I mean, poison only really works on regular monsters, and let's face it, since I can't control who I can attack, and I can drop everyone but the Sasquatch, you know, instantly, I really don't care. Okay, one more cast and we're done. At least with powering up here. Damn. That looked like it hurt. Damn you. That's a pretty rare item. Oh well, it's not like I need it. It's just the principle of the thing, you know, it pisses me off. It's like those flying enemies in Wild Arms when I see them show up. I'm like, oh great. They're gonna steal my crap and run. And they do. Maliciously. Yep, even with the power boost, Lucia still can't two-jack squat. Auto. There's no point in really manualing this fight at this point, because I can't power up anymore, and we're probably going to end this before we get seriously injured. Oh, we got a rusty helmet. Problem is, I'd rather have a rusty kettle, because I can actually do a job with that, you know, if I have 3 of them for a couple grand, to be honest, and that's really good right about now. Okay, take this back and do it again. What? It might be lazy, but I'm gonna do it every single time. Because I don't want to use up, you know, my MP for curing, because, you know, there's only so much mental gum in this game. So, you know, your MP recovery options are basically limited to cards. And that means you gotta find the specific cards you need to do it. And I can't remember what those cards are at the top of my head. And I don't feel like just getting every card I can come across because, you know, don't really need them usually, you know? I mean, when most of your cards are dead weight, no one's gonna really want to go out of their way to, you know, get a bunch of them. Oh, is that the missing step? Oh, that's cute. I'll be back for that later, I suppose, then. Oh, joy. More Sasquatches. Oh, hopefully they don't steal my crap, right? Okay, attack boost. Ooh, a counterattack. Nice. Though I know this effect can be stacked, so I'm not sure why it's being so ineffectual at the moment. Outside of my attack being too low to make, you know, the extra bonuses, you know, particularly noticeable. That could be the problem. Like, oh, you get a slight power up, but your stats are so low, no one cares. Like, great, it's that kind. Okay. Back to auto mode. Well, that Sasquatch is feeling it. Maybe we'll get the Sasquatch card. I don't particularly need it, but, you know, might as well have it. Oh, come on. I miss. Like, he was right there. I'm pretty sure that's the boss version of that card, and not the regular one. Yeah, I know it leaves only one more of them. You don't have to point out the obvious, Lucia. That's my job. And making really bad jokes about it. Oh, whatever. I'm guessing we grabbed another bone sword. Ugh. No, I don't want to fight you. Go away. After all, I want to heal. That's all I want right now, damn you. After all, after we get done here, we're going to have to head all the way back to Parrot Village. Oh, joy. So you just drop off and get ready to head over to the Beastman town. I'm not even looking forward to that, because all the Beastmen in this game hate you, on general principle. They just hate humans. They're like, oh, it's a stinky, dirty human. I'm not kidding either. All the Beastmen are really racist against humans. It doesn't seem to go the other way that much in my experience, but, you know, I might just forget when the humans are massive tools like that. Because I'm so annoyed by the Beastmen, I don't, you know, pay as much attention as I should to that, maybe. Okay, let's activate our cards. After all, might as well make use of them. I wish the poison monster though was just applied to all of them, you know? Well, great, I'm blinded. That's what I needed. Okay, I'll have you cast Insector again then. And you cast Cure Squall, because let's face it, without the ability to see, I really can't fight. Hopefully that's not a super common outcome then. Ow. And Lucia's on the losing side here, I guess. Hopefully it's quick enough, but we'll see. He's like we're gonna get experience regardless, but I'd like to keep her in the fight. Because she's a useful punching bag to have. Man, this Sasquatch is just mean. Well, we could cast Grand Weapon, but I might need more MP for another spell here. And then there was just big, ugly, and hairy. Oh no, counter this time? I mean, come on. Give me a counter. After all, that'd be very damn helpful. Ugh. And no crits. Ugh, that's disappointing. Guarding, eh? I don't think that's gonna really save you for very long. After all, you know, my guy hits like a truck. Ooh, an iridescent rock. And an expensive plate. I mean, I always wanted an expensive plate. Who wouldn't? Yeah, we did. Oh, I know where it's at. It's in another room we went past earlier. On a pedestal. So for now, we need to get out of here. We're just trying to avoid encounters. After all, from our perspective, fighting anymore is just going to slow us down. We want to get to Parrot Village so we can drop off that package. And work towards, you know, kicking off the next major story plot beat. You know, with us trying to compete in the Beastman's tournament. Which not many people really want us to be in, because the King of the Beasts is just like, no humans allowed. I don't care how strong you are. You aren't permitted in my tournament. Or if you do appear in it, I will punish you. And he does. Like, he curses you and takes away your sense of balance if Gene can only kick once. Which is quite crippling, because let's face it. Gene's, you know, basically does all our damage. If he can't fight, we're screwed. And while you do get some help to help make up for it a little bit with Gabby, it still royally sucks. Ugh. Come on, I need to make it this way. Even makes most sense that humans give you so much crap considering the Dragon Master is a bloody human. Strongest warrior in the entire, on the entire planet, you know, human. Oh well. I'm still going to need to raise up money when we get there, because I'm going to need to go buy better gear. Because there's much better upgrades in the Beastman's Town that cost like 1,200 to 2,000. So I'm going to need to get, you know, all new armor and weapons. Because that's always fun. Damn stairs. Makes me feel like I'm using my Stairmaster or something when I watch this scene. Ugh. Get a free heal and head back, alright. I wish I could just move on top of this without having to enter it and just warp to where I wanted to go. I've had to go through here once already, right? Why not? Ugh. And while I could use an Insector card, I really don't need to grind for it at the moment. We're gonna have to go hunt for some honey, which means we're gonna be getting Insector cards anyway, because we're gonna need enough honey to make an offering. And only the Insectors drop it, so we'll definitely get another one soon enough. Ugh, that hurt more than I thought it would. seriously? How we managed to screw that up so bad? Well, Lucia got the final hit for a change. That rarely happens. Because usually Gian comes in to finish off her targets. She'll like smack something lightly and he'll come along and just kick it out of existence. With kicks that are to be truly feared. And that can stay closed for now. Ugh. I know, I'm just feeling tired. You know, it's hard to keep the eyes open. Done soon enough, yeah. We'll have that done as soon as we go talk to Enos about how he did his job. Then, you know, we can head off to the tournament. Which means we're going to have to do backtracking. Yay! Everybody loves backtracking, right? Backtracking's the best. Or the worst. One of the two. Okay, well, the beaten path, I suppose. After all, that's where everyone's been. And we made it to Parrot Village. Okay. First things first, we should probably drop this off at the Gads Express. Well, do I have to thank you for this? We can start work again anyway. We've got quite a backlog to see to. You're right, we do have quite the backlog to see to, but it's not my problem at the moment. For now, I need to go talk to Enos and tell him, you know, we got the job done. Done a fine thing today, truly fine. You might be a worthy Dragon Master someday. Think you have to worry about any more Sasquatch antics in Thieves' Woods? Well, I hope you are right. Probably take another day of this. And one other thing. Apparently repairs to the bridges are finished. Well, at last, huh? Yeah, Hiller's is open again. Yes, the Beast Town. I was stopping you, so I won't try, but you're unlikely to get a warm welcome. Still going to pay them a visit? Oh yeah, of course. You're a lively one, that's for sure. Just what I expected. Now for a parting gift, please take this. Well, I suppose that'll do for this episode. I guess next time we'll head to the Beast Town, because it just took us a little too long to deal with all those Sasquatches. So next time, then. See ya.